So, you arrived at Wave 4, Horde 5, and you're stuck because this seems like a massive DPS check with 3 elite enemies and being surrounded at all sides, and they all charge you like it's Fire Emblem skirmish map. Well, I'm here to show you how to make this slightly easier by cheesing some enemies with Vepley into this hole right here, and how to optimally move your army so that you can prioritize targets and reduce the damage you take. Let's see what my units are. So as for my units, I'm going to be using a main DPS, Lotta. So I'm having her sit at a pretty high 11k, 1.1k power. Following her is a Soumi and Vepley, the core. The Soumi, Vepley, Lotta core. And my Vepley is sitting around 850 attack, which I made weaker by equipping a level 1 purple weapon with no attachments, because otherwise she would throw the balance off of this team. Following that, I would bring my Gwangju, however, it's been brought to my notice that a lot of people don't have her, and that she probably also throws the balance of this map off the course. So to compensate, I'm going to instead bring a level 38 Groza, who I've given Gwangju's weapon, so I bring her, so roughly I want the units to sit around 1000 power. 1000 attack, that is. Same thing for Nemesis, who I'm also bringing along, who also only has roughly around 1000 attack. The main carries is still going to be Lotta, but these two are going to be the secondary DPSs. So let's begin. First off, what you want to do is take out the middle 2 enemies, all while having a unit stand in this position to attract the spider to go left. That'll be important for when we use Vepley later. So, for now, I'm going to get these units out of cover using Vepley, so that they're easier to take down without their cover bonuses. Following that, I'm going to have Lotta come here and AoE. I think I'm going to AoE like this. I'll AoE like this so I activate this thing to blow these up. That'll be important for later. And we'll do this to do some more damage. Next turn, she's gonna get back her combat index anyways, so we're not gonna be attacking with her, so it's fine. Following that, I'm gonna have Groza do a bit of AoE. Nemesis can come here and finish this off. And we have Soumi tank this with her face. We can't perfectly finish it off, but we should be able to get it with... maybe Groza can finish it off? Even if can't, we'll finish off all these enemies soon anyways. Yeah, there we go. Groza and Soumi finish it off. Now for this, we want no more units standing past these pipes anymore. Nor do we want any units standing on these locations. We want to be standing directly behind these pipes so that we can bait the spider to come to the right side, up here, near this hole. So, let's continue attack. Let's go kill this bulwark. Vepley is who I'm going to have tank the attack. And the mainly reason why I don't want any units standing here is because I don't want this Deadeye to walk over here. If they do, then it'll block the path, which would be bad. So I want the Deadeye to walk upwards here. And by doing Vepley here, it will. Following that, we'll have... I'll have Lotta sit right here. Get back confidence index. And we'll finish off this thing. Nemesis only has 4 movements, so I have to specifically put her in that location for a reason. I can't finish it off. Oh well. It should be fine. I'll kill it back on the crackback. Or I could get a crit. That's nice. Convenient. Give Vepley the shield so that she's able to take the hit without losing any HP. Spider goes up to the right, as we expected. And all these enemies group up to make Lotta's job very important next turn. Now this is the big turn. The spider is gonna come to this location. And what we want to do is avoid having any units within 6 range of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't want any units standing here anymore. To do that, we have to have everybody get past these 2 squares, which with my positioning, I am able to do. So first off, Vepley comes here to apply AoE vulnerability to the enemies. Very important to get the damage thresholds we need. And this is part of the reason why you should build your, how you say it? You should be building your units. Build your Lotta, that is, to do massive AoE damage. There is a lot of content that doesn't require Lotta, to be fair, but man, does she help in specifically these stages. Because then you could do things like this. Look at this damage from Lotta. Amazing at AoE. And let's see. Yeah, I might as well do that. Do a bit more AoE. We have a lot of leftover enemies. Oh well, they should be finished off in the next turn. Spider goes exactly where we want it to go. We'll have Lotta just stand here. And we'll finish killing this thing off. Vepley comes here and pushes the spider off this turn, instantly killing it. And Groza will finish killing these things off. Is Nemesis gonna have to take this hit? I guess Nemesis is gonna have to take the hit. Not much to do about it if I want to finish killing this Sky Fire. This might end up being a mistake. Let's see how much damage we take. Ooh. It's fine. It's fine. A risk I took. Alright, from here on out, on turn 5 onwards, this is more freestyle and how you want to deal with the map. The main point was dealing with those 10 enemies for the first 4 turns. And now, hopefully this sets you up for success, since you're now turn 5 out of 15 and half the enemies are dead. So from here, there are still a bit more I can guide for. For example, this Deadeye can be instantly killed with Vepley, and I'm planning on trying to have the Overfellow also come over here. Because if we see, it's with its spaces, we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So in about 5 turns, it can come over here. So long as we trigger it within like turn 10, it should be we should be able to just one-shot the Overfeller. So that's gonna be the plan. So in the next 5-ish turns, we want to try to deal with these enemies. So first off, gonna stand here with Vepley and do some damage. Do some more AoE. That's actually a mistake. There's something smarter I can do. See that explosive right there? The bulwark is gonna go stand right here. So if I want to, I can more cheekily do this. This will allow me to trigger the explosive there and do some extra damage on the bulwark next turn. A very sneaky maneuver. Did I have Soumi? Perhaps. I'll do it next turn. Very scuffed run from here. AoE to do some more, and have Nemesis finish off the Skyfire. Actually, I should have Nemesis finish off the Defender, and then afterwards have Soumi finish off the Skyfire. More mistakes, more mistakes. That's gonna cost me though, so I'm gonna have to put give Lotta a shield because of that. Bulwark stands there to get exploded, as expected. Oh, I didn't move my units far enough. That's another mistake on my part. Now the Skyfire's up here instead of down here. It's gonna be more annoying to kill. Now the Deadeye should go exactly where I want it to go, which is down there. Ideal. That thing explodes, that does a good chunk of its HP. Good 1400. Now then. I'm gonna stand here and go for big damage. We're gonna AoE down these enemies as well. There's a lot of AoE from Lotta and Vepley. As there's not much else I could say about this as a guide part. It's just this top section you just have to kill off now. I can give a bit of a guide when it comes to using Vepley to take out some enemies specifically, but certain ones are just have DPS them down in a certain time frame, and this one being like 5 turns. Technically, I should split my units a bit better, but I'm kind of lazy, so I'm just gonna do this. That finishes off that enemy. That removes their cover. Continue getting back from index and attack buffing for damage reasons. AoE with Groza and do some more damage. Unfortunately, Groza isn't good against this enemy because they don't use any targeted attacks. They only use AoE like that. For now, Vepley comes over here and pushes them off. This is why we avoided the Deadeye's attack range this entire time, because eventually it will come into this spot if we just never are in its attack range. Perfectly in time to get killed again. Now we just have to deal with this enemy. Not the easiest thing with how much HP it has, but we'll have to do with what we have. I probably should have defense downed it first. My bad. Do some more damage to it. And just attack it. It should die next turn. I've spread out all my units so they don't take that much damage. Now, a lot of the enemies are near this area now. So, what I want to do is AoE them. Because they walk over here, they put them in perfect position to try to take advantage of these pipes to damage them. I'm not actually sure if it will damage them, but I try. The bulwark will probably taunt Vepley, but I should be able to clear it with Soumi's ult. Actually, I could just continue AoEing them now. Do I have the damage to take this out if I do that though? Perhaps not. If I don't attack it with everything, it might just live. And I might just have to let it live. I don't think I can pass up how good of an opportunity AoEing all these enemies are. They might split up again, which would be bad. So I am gonna AoE them. Change of plans. Not gonna kill that thing this turn. I'm gonna take advantage of the AoE in order to clear these out. That's fine. Walk right into the explosive. Oh wait, those already exploded a long time ago. That's just glitched animation. No free explosives for me. Forgot about that. For now, we'll just AoE these folk. Have Lotta finish them off. Lastly, we want to attract this enemy now. So, well, actually, we could do it on turn 10, I said. So, we'll do it on turn 10. Because turn 10 will be here. Then it'll move here. And then I have turn 11 to do it. So, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Be perfectly fine to do it on turn 10. We have 10 turns to kill this, as I said originally. Don't go back on what I say. We'll finish it off. I said we'll finish it off. We'll attack it like this. To start attracting its attention, it'll come into melee range to attack me in the face, but that should be fine? Question mark? So long as the shield doesn't break, that is. I could be on the safe side and make sure her shield is maximized just to ensure that it doesn't break. For now, we deal with the rest of these enemies over here. Since these are the last enemies we'll be having to deal with at all. Oh, just barely. It'd probably be smarter if you outranged it with like Nemesis, for example, and attracted his attention. But Groza is the only one that could get in range at the moment, so I couldn't bring Nemesis over. How can you still hit me? Its range is impeccable. Anyways, we'll DPS down these enemies now. I think I could probably just kill it off normally, but I want to show how you could try to achieve it without that. I'm surprised she can get attacked though. How? It can't be through this wall, can it? I guess I'll find out. AoE them down, AoE them down. And finish off this board. Oh, it does it like that? Well, that should still be fine. It still has enough movements, because 3, 3, 3. Now we completely get out of its range, so it continues walking towards us. Get over in this corner so it walks towards us. A bit more. A bit more. Okay, that's not the direction it's supposed to run. Oh, how movement manipulation is so weird sometimes. I guess I want to be as close to the outside of its attack range as possible, while on this side of the map. So I'm gonna be further over here so it doesn't walk down to the left. There we go. One more. Just one more. You know what? It's actually fine to get smashed in the face now. So I'm gonna have Vepley gets her face smashed. This will guarantee it walks where I want it to walk. Alright, smash her face. There we go. Good job. Good job. and goodbye. So long as you have 10 turns, you can be able to lure it over and put it in the hole. And that's that. So long as it's done on 10 turn 10, I say, not 10 turns. If you could do it earlier, that's even better, because then it gives you some leeway with the AI being a bit wonky. And I guess I hope you enjoyed the video. Look at that Lotta carry with a lot of Groza damage as well. The Slackers was Nemesis. Did even less damage than my Vepley.